All right, so this is Lukyanivka, and it is one of the most hit spots in Kyiv. And you can see behind me that this place has just been getting pummeled. It's very personal to me because in 2019, one of my first return trip to Ukraine in 7 years, I stayed just over there, and this was my metro stop. So for a week, this was my neighborhood. Now, you can't smell what I'm smelling right now, but if you could, there's a faint smell of like burnt rubber still weeks after this occurred. And the thing that I find most amazing is that people are still carrying on. The babushkas are still selling flowers, fruit, vegetables. Ukrainians are not letting this stop them in any way, but just the wanton destruction is disgusting. And it just shows you that Russia is a failed terror state. This was full of shop owners. It was full of life. It was business, commerce. And now that's all been wiped out. McDonald's is still open, but you can see if there were any people there, they would have been right by the explosion. But you can't eat outside right now because, and I should be very careful because stuff could just fall from the building if a wind comes up. So can you imagine raising children in this environment? So this building behind me got hit, obviously, not long ago, but with a ballistic missile. And again, this feels personal to me because I rented an apartment share around here. That could have been me. It could be anybody. There's nothing special about that building. It's not a military target. Maybe they were trying to hit a military target. They didn't do a very good job. Probably they just don't care because they've killed about 15,000 civilians so far, including over 1,500 children, not to mention the ones they've kidnapped. So Russia doesn't really care if it's a civilian target or a military target. This is a civilian target, which means it's not a target. It's a war crime.